everyone, Romnet 3000 here. Today I'm gonna stream some Silent Hill 2. The original game, but the remaster, I know. It's not the best version, but it's the easiest to stream. And after like hours of playing, one moment, the remake and being really unsatisfied with it in the end, since it didn't feel like Silent Hill anymore in the end to me. Like it was just such a slog. I mean, I don't know. Many people praised the game, and I was really ecstatic to play it. In the beginning, I liked it, but it grew to be, no, that's not how to phrase it. After a while, I noticed it was getting worse and worse for me. Like, it felt so combat heavy, and I didn't have any like creeping fear or anything anymore. I just, wait a second, I wanna make full view for myself here. Which one is it? I think this one. Yeah. It didn't feel, like the game I love. It was just, fight after fight after fight, thinking about the next fight, not to die. It felt like a survival horror game, but it didn't feel like, like Silent Hill 2 anymore. It just felt so combat heavy, and there's so many things that I mentioned that I don't like about it, but the combat is what really made me want to stop playing for today. I'm gonna finish it, but I'm not gonna have, I don't think I'm gonna have much fun with it in the end. Can I hear myself? Yep. So, yeah. My impression to...
James, honey, did something happen
Give me a
to you?
second.
After we got separated in that long
Gotta
hallway?
check out if... Yeah, it's okay.
Are you
My impression of
confusing me with
the
someone
remake
else?
has worsened as the longer I played it. So I ended like my last stream of the remake in the apartment complex, the Woodside apartment, after I encountered like, I think 6 mannequins in a row. And they jumped at me, they jump scared me, and they just feel like ninjas. Like, I don't know, it's it just feels so wrong. Now I'm gonna start the game here, so I'm gonna shut up for a moment. I'm sorry. Let's go. And thanks for watching, whoever's watching right now. Hope you'll enjoy it as much as I will, because I didn't enjoy the remake so far. I enjoyed the beginning. That's it. I don't really enjoy it anymore. It just doesn't feel right. And this is what I do enjoy, at least. Even though it's not the best version. Like, it's the remaster. It's universally hated a little bit, but it at least feels
Mary,
like Silent Hill 2. Sorry.
could you really be in this town?
German subtitles, but you can understand the voice, I hope. Yeah. So I also like the look of this game much more than I do with the remake. The remake remake feels too clean. I love the grain filter. And I miss the grain filter in the original one without the borders in the remake. Now I'm gonna shut up for a moment. And I love the fog in this game much more. The performance could be better, yeah, but oh, whatever, I don't care. It's just...
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's what I keep telling myself. A dead person can't write a letter. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. So then, why am I looking for her? Why am I looking for our special place? What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the two of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Okay. I can now at least compare the voice acting directly to the remake, and I still think... I think I said James in this game sounds way more awkward and strange and you know, socially incapable. And after hearing this now, comparing it to the remake, I think even like the voice acting itself feels way more appropriate. Like, oh, that's the map. He sounds like someone who is really, really depressed for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reason, maybe you too, but it just makes sense that he sounds so fucking emotionless. Like, he just did a thing that not many people know by this point in the game, and makes so much sense, even though he's like suppressing the memories of it right now. I'm gonna go into spoilers now, just so you know. I'm gonna go into spoilers. I'm gonna say in about 10 seconds what I want to say, so maybe turn the sound off or skip until, you know, look at, I don't know, skip until maybe 2 minutes after that. So I'm gonna start talking now. So James killed his wife. he is talking about how she died years ago, which is not true. She just died because he killed her for a reason that is later explained. And that's why he's such a fucking mess right now. He's suppressing his memories of it right away. Like he tries to like ignore it and go to Silent Hill now. Maybe she's even in the trunk of his car. Some people, you know, think that might be the case. So he's suppressing his memories of it and trying to, you know, cope with what he's done, and maybe try to find death in this town. Maybe he had the thought of, you know, inner thought of suicide or something. That's why he's here. Like he, you know, tries to tell himself that his wife is here, even though she obviously isn't really here or can't be here because he killed her. She killed. Sorry. Yeah. You know, she's not here, and fuck it. This is not a spoiler-free run. I'm gonna say as much, but yeah, he's a mess right now, and you can tell by his voice. And the voice actor who got chosen to, you know, voice him wasn't really a voice actor. He was just some guy, and they thought, oh my god, he's perfect. He sounds super, you know, just like a regular guy who doesn't know how to talk to people, which made him so unique in this game, and his voice. And yeah, his voice in this game is weird, but it's perfect for what it is. So that's, I think, what I was trying to say here. Next cutscene coming up, so I'm gonna talk about it afterwards, I guess.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for someone.
Who is it?
Someone very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either. I'm sorry. It's not your
No,
problem.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, so Angela here also does sound weird in a way, but not as much as James does. She's, you know, also a little bit awkward socially, but she has more emotions in her voice, which makes sense in a way, I think, because of her backstory. And she's scared, like really scared when James, you know, kind of snuck up on her, like, really, James? And she screams like hell, and obviously scared, but not only for that reason, but also for another. I'm going into spoilers in a second here now again. So yeah, she got abused by her father, I think, and yeah, I know pretty much, and she acts like someone who got abused, so obviously she also sounds like someone like that, and I don't know where the exit is here. Was it that one or was it the other way? I think it was that one, but yeah, so I think her voice actor, or actress, sorry, is actually a little better than James's. She kinda puts emotion into it more than James does, and it perfectly fits like her character. Like also like James' voice actor fits his character. I think the developers just perfectly like chose the right people to voice their characters, even if it's just by accident or a pure chance, but they just perfectly chose them, and it makes everything, you know, the whole atmosphere so weird. Like not only the atmosphere, like the music and the look, also the characters make everything look so weird and feel weird, like all by just talking, and yeah, that doesn't happen in the remake. Like in the remake, James sounds like a regular guy, like a voice actor guy. He tries to not put too many emotions in it, but in the end he sounds like just someone talking, like usually talking, and I don't know, it's not great. He's just some dude talking to other people, sometimes with too much emotion and too much care for others, in my opinion, which he doesn't in this one. He just tries to find his, you know, his wife, and he doesn't care about anything else, maybe except Laura and Maria, because she's like the mirror of his wife, practically. So yeah, and Angela, yeah, her voice fits perfectly, so as does James, and in the remake it's just, she doesn't sound nearly as scared when James, you know, touches her, and she's also, well, she's doing a good job, I guess, but I don't know. She's just too normal and sounding even more than James. Yeah, you know, it just the atmosphere of the game by that voice acting of both of these characters already isn't as strange as in this game. So yeah, that's a kind of a setback from the beginning, but I didn't mind that as much as stuff that later happens. So I wouldn't care as much if it wasn't for many things that I don't like about the remake after playing it for 9 hours. So I would be fine with that. I mean, they aren't doing a bad job, but I still like how in this game the characters just are so weird. And yeah, and the fog and the remake is fine, but if you look at this, even in the HD remaster, which at first had like this weird super bad fog, they patched that and it looks, in my opinion, almost like in the original now. Not perfect, but just almost, and it looks so floaty and in your face everywhere. Although I do see the filter kind of now, but it's just so much more in your face and more of an entity than just fog. Like it's there everywhere. I gotta compare it to the original, but I don't remember how it looked there. A health kit, that's nice. At least in this game you get health kits. Also, one thing that I don't like about the remake is you don't get nearly as much items anywhere. This part here is all open in the remake, and you get to see a nice message, a weird, creepy message, and yeah, not much else actually, but it was a nice touch. I thought it was nice in the beginning, until I got into so many fucking buildings that yeah, well, yeah, actually, the town itself wasn't what triggered me. The town was nice to explore. Everything after that just felt so tedious after a while, because everything somehow got changed in so many ways. Yeah, he's saying, "Is that blood?" Sorry for the German subtitles, but I can't change it. I don't think I can. Or can I? Wait a second. Let me check that out. Maybe I can actually change it to another language here. I don't think so though. Nah. I'm gonna tell you what he's reading all the time, I guess. So yeah. In the remake you walk around here a little bit like I do right now. There's nothing there except some buildings. I don't remember if there was a building right at the beginning here that you could enter. Because there were so many, I don't really care even to mention it. Most of the buildings were super empty or filled with monsters, and here's another health drink, nice. I was looking for those like frantically in the remake, and there were never ever any like health drinks anywhere. Those shadows are unsettling me. Did unsettle me. What was that? So that he wants to follow the shadow that he just saw, which is also a thing I like about this game. They show you something walking away, but you can't really see what it is, like in the first on your first view of it. In the remake they make it a cutscene, a cinematic cutscene, in which you pretty much see the whole thing already, so the mystery is kind of gone by then. And yeah, they do that a lot in the game. And at first I thought, yeah, well, I can, you know, live with that. If that was the only thing that was wrong with it. But yeah, there's so many things that are wrong with the remake, in my opinion. And I heard, you know, maybe if they remade the other games like Silent Hill 3 or Silent Hill 1, that would have been fine by me, because the story in those games stories are really, really flat, and just that would be perfect for them, I think. But Silent Hill 2 is another fucking beast. It's something so special and weird, and they tried to make way too much out of it. The story itself is so simple in the end that it doesn't need all these extra areas and, you know, messages and notes. It just, they put too much in it. Like, I think in the Woodside apartment you find like I think I found like 10 notes for, you know, with, at first I thought, oh, cute, they like added some context to stuff, to James and to maybe some other characters in the building, but in the end it just felt, you know, it felt meaningless. Like, the last message I read was just a kind of reminiscent of the itchy scratchy message of RE2, but it was just not nearly as good. It just tried to convey like horror, but I just thought it was stupid. It didn't mean anything. It was meaningless, and it didn't belong there. Like, I could go on and on about this, but they added too much stuff, too much unnecessary stuff, and enemies, and areas. Everything just felt too much in the end to me. And it's not even near the end by now. Like, I played 9 hours of that game and I'm still at the first major area of the game. And it feels tedious already. Like, everything is just in your face. They throw everything in your face and you get so full of it in the first 9 hours, if you think like me, that all you can think about at that point is, I don't care. Like, I don't care about all those enemies, I don't care about all those messages, I don't care about the fucking huge building that you explore like every single fucking room in for no reason at all. Because most of these rooms are empty. Like, there's some enemies maybe, and maybe one item, and sometimes there's nothing, and it feels so unsatisfying. Like, even if there is something, it's just, why put another room in there with just 1 or 2 handgun bullets and let you fight like 2 more enemies to use up all your fucking health items? Like, it feels tedious. It feels so tedious after a while, fighting all these enemies, and you don't feel like you're playing Silent 2. You feel like you're playing, I don't know, RE4. That's an action game that would fit in that category, but not this game. You don't feel scared, you just feel exhausted by all of the fighting all these enemies. Like, with the, you know, the subtle atmosphere is just gone by then. The darkness doesn't scare you. It's just that you can see the enemy that is fighting you, that makes you panic and scared. So now I have a comparison by the way. And I don't know if how do you fight again in this game? No. Oh, okay. How do you... Is that the fighting button? Oh, oops.
Is it dead? What the hell is it? It's not human.
I don't even know if he said something about the first enemy in the remake. But I have the comparison to the enemies in the remake now, and the remake enemies look way more detailed. And, you know, you see what they're getting at with that design immediately. Like, they are far more female shaped, and not far more, but a little bit more female shaped, and they look more female in general, like, which is also conveyed by these, but not as much, so that you, when you first see them, you don't think about it immediately, which is, by the way, subtlety. You can tell if you look at them a couple of times, but it's not in your face. Although I do not dislike the design of the enemies in the remake as much as other things, because it's okay to see female parts in those enemies, because you don't really know what it's about in the beginning.
This
so
thing broken?
it helps you understand the story in the after you played it, I guess. And yeah, before I got to this first encounter in the remake, it took me like maybe half an hour more, because you go through a backyard and then another building for some reason, until you get to the first enemy that, you know, ran away from you or walked away from you, and it like went through a backyard, into a building, and through multiple rooms, and through, I think, a fence. So that alone doesn't make much sense. Maybe it's not even the same enemy that you saw then by that point, I don't know, but this one just walked away from you into this alley, walked straight into that tunnel there, and stayed there and fed on something. So it's just much more simple but effective. Like, you almost forget about the enemy by the point where you find it in the remake, so you don't think about it in the end anymore. You think, oh, there's a monster there, but you don't. I don't think you think about it and say, yeah, that's the enemy from before. I don't think so. By that point, it's just not even relevant anymore. Whatever. And that's the first scene where you see the enemy. By the way, in the remake, it's fades away in a flash, which is also, I don't know, I don't like it. It looks stupid. It's just a sudden flash and then disappears like in some horror movie or something. In this one, it just walks away into the fog, and that's it. And that's way more, you know, natural, I guess. It doesn't feel fake. like some thing is walking away from you and you follow it because you're curious about it. Whatever. So you walk through the whole town in the remake, multiple houses, exploring everything, but in the end you don't find nearly as many items as in this game. Like, I have a medkit and 5 fucking health drinks by now. I think max health drinks that I got before I almost died all the time was 2 in the remake, so you use them up so fast because the enemies are so aggressive and kind of smart for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me. Like, they dodge everything, or try to dodge, and like charge at you, whatever, and almost as if they are like self-conscious. But if you look at these guys, I don't think they are really self-conscious. They are just some things walking around, not really caring about you unless you know, approach them. While in the remake, they murder you as soon as they see you. Like, it's just so fucking different. I don't know what to say about it anymore. Wait, how do I open my map here? So there's the Blue Creek on the woodside. I think I need to go down this road, but I'm not sure where down is right now. Oh, this way, okay. Yeah. I mean, if you look at this, they do walk towards me, but not because they look like they want to charge and attack me, but rather they kinda just wanna, you know, throw up at me, because maybe that's even, you know, telling you that I'm going to spoil this again. They are supposed to portray your wife in a way because she was ill, and that's exactly it, I think. She's ill and she's coughing at you all the time and maybe throwing up sometimes, and James is just disgusted by it, but she wants to be nearby him anyway, which makes sense. But yeah, James obviously doesn't want it, so he's, like in this game, pushing her away, I guess. Was I already in there? I'm not sure. I think I did go in, so I'm kind of getting lost here. Yeah, these enemies make sense in context to the story and the game itself. The flying figures are, I think they're called, because bedridden and stuff, but yeah, in the remake, they're not the worst, by far not the worst, as much as I can tell for now, because they at least don't jump around and dodge everything, but they are not perfect, as in this game, portraying what they are supposed to portray. I don't know why, but I think so far the HD remaster isn't that bad. I think it's because of the patches. It's fine by now, but there's a note. I'm waiting at Neely's bar. Okay. One moment. I'm not gonna stream for too long anymore, but a little bit. Okay. Maybe until the woodside. 20 minutes, I think, and I'm gonna stop. Yeah. So I don't know where I stopped. I have so much to talk about right now. Maybe I should do these in parts, like play on and the remake and then compare it afterwards, like I'm doing right now. Obviously, this game won't take as long as the remake to get to the points where I can talk about it. But where's the exit? I think it should be around here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Play this until the point where I am in the remake, and then I'm gonna go on with the remake and so on and so on. This one's gonna be the more laid back stream then, I guess. Because I like this game at least a lot, actually. Yeah. I don't know where I left off talking, but we're on our way to the woodside, to Neely's bar, which is I think around here. Yeah, was looking for that earlier, but I think I couldn't get into it at that point in the game. Because it's right here. I tried to get in, but I couldn't. Now I can. Can I? I think I should be able to. Maybe. Oh no, wait a second. There's some... Ah, there's the door. I need to enter. Maybe I could have gone into it if I knew where the door was. Yeah. Also, there's a map. Okay. What's that symbol at the end of Martin Street? Where's Martin Street? Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, obviously. I think I almost went there anyway, but I turned around then earlier. So this room here was way different in the remake. There was a jukebox in here and you know, a puzzle that you could solve while going through town and picking up some pieces of vinyl. I don't even remember. I think you got the keys for the hotel there, so whatever. And this message obviously was there too. There was a hole here. Now it's gone, or it's gone now. Famous message of this game, maybe referring to the fourth game, you know, in retrospective, you know, but maybe not. I don't remember actually what the meaning of that was, but maybe it didn't have any meaning. Maybe it's later in the game, I don't remember, but we'll see. Now we see the performance issues, which is... I don't care, actually, I don't mind. So, I saw that coming. So... Oh wait, I'm wrong. I'm on the wrong side. I'm not going into the apartment yet. Say something, but I forgot. There's a hole. Or there was a hole here, now it's gone. Okay. Yeah. Let's move on. Look for some health drinks for later. And go into this. I think this was the area where the first boss fight was, like against 3 flying figures. But yeah, well, I didn't mind that, but it was, you know, also unnecessary. And yeah, whatever. There's a corpse here. Looks like James, by the way. Hey, leave me alone. By this point, getting attacked like 3 times, I would be almost dead in the remake, by the way. And James just doesn't even care, even. It was, yeah, whatever. I do not mind the difficulty. What I do not like, though, is the enemies and how they act in general. Like, that is what I'm like really not into. Because they, most of the enemies, most of the enemies in the remake like act like super soldiers, like dodging and shit and jumping around. Especially when I first encountered the mannequins. That was, I don't know, it felt so weird to me, like, and after like fighting 10 or 20 of them, it just gets tiresome and it's just not how James should be fighting, like, or those guys in general, like, I think in this game, they are depicted as blind, and maybe they hear something. I'm not even sure if they even hear something in this game, but at least they are blind because they don't have fucking eyes. But in the remake, as soon as you like light a flashlight on them, or even without, I tried to put it out and walk by them, but they just get aggroed immediately as soon as you get near to them. It doesn't make any fucking sense for them to do that, like to be able to even, you know, maybe even hear you. I don't know, I don't remember to what they react in this game, but I think it's sound. Or maybe it's the light, I don't know, but in the remake, they don't care, they just immediately aggro on you, no matter what. Like, if you're silent, doesn't care. If your light is on, whatever, or off, whatever, they just aggro and try to maul you like crazy. And yeah, everything this game, you know, did on purpose. The purpose of those things in the remake is gone. Like, I don't know, man. And there's so much, like, so much. And by the way, every time I get into this area, I feel like uncomfortable immediately. Like, this whole, even this part of the, you know, building, the first room looks so, you know, it looks so empty, but you feel that there's something here, even though there's not a single sound here right now. That makes it even worse, in my opinion. Like, I mean, you can hear me now, but if you would play it, like, and get into this building, you know, outside there's monsters. Maybe you never played this and you are kind of scared of them. And then you get into this building and you hear nothing and see nothing but darkness and old building and not a single sound or any signs of anyone being here. That makes you fucking uncomfortable because you, even going into this corner here feels weird to me. I mean, it's just so can I actually adjust the light? Oh, I should heal a little bit, I guess. Did I do that already? Like, no, I didn't. So, yeah. I made it a little bit darker now, so... Oh wow, holy shit. I mean, maybe it's too dark now, but... Is there any light source in this room, by the way? Yeah, I think this is too dark, but I'm gonna change it up again in a little bit at least. Maybe 2 times higher. And that should do. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. So, it's... Where's the light source, by the way? Is there any light source in this room? I can't tell. There should be, because here's a shadow there, but... I mean, this feels so dark and... You know, kind of sinister. And look at the shadows, holy shit. This game is amazing. Was amazing back then. There's a... What's that? Nothing. And you hear nothing, like only your own steps right now. And then you hear the next monster. But look at these fucking hallways, holy shit. Doesn't it make you like uncomfortable? There's nothing here, nothing but the radio that makes noise when monsters are there, the footsteps of that one monster that you could hear earlier, and all this darkness and nothingness, and there's no sound and nothing except you and anything that is here. And this is the first area, like it gets worse later, way worse, so oh yeah. It's too dark to read the map. That's so cool that they made it like that. I mean, I have to go in the light to read it. Kind of annoying at some point, because sometimes you you know, can't see and you need to check the map, but it makes sense, I guess. And once you get the flashlight, you will see how much of a difference the lighting makes then. Kind of got into the wrong. So there's the trash chute. The famous trash chute, where there's something stuck in there. I don't think you see that even in the remake, that there's something interesting in there. It's just, oh, it's clogged up. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? Like, I'm not sure, but I don't think they show it to you. Or does he mention it? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Which way though? Maybe I should go this way first. I hear the monster, but I can't hear the radio yet, so now I hear it a little bit. I forgot how to fight. I mean, I feel so uncomfortable because I forgot how to fight here. Look at that shit. Holy shit, that gives me the shivers. And it's only one fucking enemy, like... It's so weird. In the remake... Where like... And you see how they get in battle stance, like... It's so fucking weird, like... It doesn't feel horror-ish anymore then. Like, it's just... I don't know, this is... if you look at what I did earlier, like or here, I missed it so many times, and it seems as though the enemy is not even reacting to it, because it's just some dumb monster that has no fucking mind or something. But it tries, but it's... I don't know, man. This is so much more creepy to me. Oh, there's the flashlight. Oh my god, the pacing in this game is so much faster. I can't believe it. Like, I thought I would be here like in much later, like after 20 minutes or something, but already there's the flashlight. And then there's the mannequin. My currently most hated enemy in the remake, by the way, because it's so fucking annoying to fight. Here it's just creepy. Not hard to fight at all. But that's not the point even. Like, the point is that thing, you don't fucking know how it even, you know, moves. It's just a fucking mannequin. Maybe fleshy mannequin. As you can see, it bleeds, but it's so fucking weird and disgusting, and it has, like, I don't know, it creeps the fuck out of me when it moves. And it moves unnaturally too, like, in the remake I can't even focus on that, because I focus on not getting hit by it, by its ninja moves. I don't know, man. This is so different. Maybe I should make it now darker again, because I do like how the shadows look when it's dark. I think in the original game it's even better, like the shadows are much darker. Not as you know, gray as in this. They feel even more different. Like, you can't see. Maybe I just really wanna make it as dark as I can, just to maybe show what I mean. Yeah, change it. I don't know if it works, but it's as dark as it can get here. I think it's a little too dark now, but maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, the flashlight is really weak now, but I guess oh, I forgot a room. Oh, it's even a room that I can enter. Didn't expect that. Oh no, that's where I came from, sorry. Where's the room that I missed? Oh, it's one more. To the left. Is it even there? Like, is it that one? Oh, it's just not there, I guess. Oh well, let's go this way first then, I guess. You know what it's what's waiting there. Usually. I think I need to pick up another key item first. I think you can't see anything, right? The stream is really dark. I'm gonna check that out first now. Let me check that out. Oh, why can't I go full screen here? Let me see how the... I didn't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. how dark it is on screen. I wanna see. Oh, it's way too dark, sorry. I'm gonna change it up a little. So maybe this should be fine. For the stream. Maybe it's not even that dark, maybe it's just my monitor, but we'll see afterwards. I feel it's okay. Could be wrong. Maybe I should make it even a little bit brighter. We'll see. At this point, in the remake, you heard like 4 different pieces of soundtrack, I think, and yeah. Let me see how it looks in my on my other screen for a second. It's also very dark and grainy. What can I do? Not much, I guess, but I think I need to make it a little brighter. I wish I could, you know, show it better because it really looks cool, but if I make it too dark, I guess you can't see much anymore, and not as good, as nice as I do. Oh, I turned out the flashlight for somehow, I don't know. Oh, whatever. Maybe that should suffice. I guess that's fine. Could be better, could be worse. Oops, that's how you put it out. Yeah, I'm gonna play. Can you see that? Like, look at that. That's creepy, if you ask me. Also, this also adds to the scale factor in my opinion. Like, the camera angle is served instead of purpose in this game. Yeah, it's kind of unnatural for you to see. Oh god. Not see because of the camera angle, but it kind of makes it work in somehow. I'm not sure why, but it works, even though it shouldn't, because it's weird that you can't see what James can see, and that makes it harder or whatever, or more scary. Oh, I got some gun. Yeah, some ammunition. And also I was searching in that remake for stuff in the dark, and even with the flashlight I had such a hard time to find anything. Like, in this game, James looks at stuff that can be picked up immediately, and you see it immediately because of how the camera angles work with this game. While in the remake you are in third-person mode, and James just looks where you are looking with your camera, but at the same time he's trying to look at stuff that you can pick up, but that just doesn't work because you can't really tell if he's looking at what you are making him look at, or what you can see. I could go on and on about this. I mean, look at this. I'm gonna try and make the light off. Oh well. Does it move now? Yeah, I think those guys can hear you. I don't think it's the light. Otherwise it would work it earlier, I guess. And maybe these guys are trying to convey that Mary wants to touch James, or maybe, and also James obviously sees things in a perverted way because he's sexually frustrated. So everything that is monster-like in this game also is kind of sexy in a way. You know what I mean? Like those monsters that are just legs, don't have a head. He's just thinking of, you know what, because legs and what's in there, or between there. And those lying figures also nice ass, I guess. And you know, the top part is also disfigured because he doesn't care about it anymore, I guess. He just wants the sexy parts because he's frustrated sexually, as I really already said. And yeah, all this makes sense even in the remake, I guess, but not so much other stuff. Oh, can you hear that? That thumping, that heartbeat. This is the first time that you hear any music in this area at all. And it's not even music, it's just noise. But it's unsettling noise. It's just a heartbeat of sorts. It sounds like a heartbeat, and that's making you feel really, really weird, I guess. At least it makes me feel weird whenever I hear it. Oh, here's the first puzzle, by the way. Henry Mildred Scott. Hours, minutes, seconds. I already know that, sorry. I don't know where the clock is. Oh, there it is. So, how do I have to put it? I think I need to stop now, by the way. Let me see. What did the clock say? Oh, well, maybe 10 minutes more, I don't know. So I gotta look at it again. So hours 9, minutes 10, I think, seconds 15, 9, 10, 15. Okay, I don't have the key yet, do I? Yeah, I need to find the key first, I guess. So let's look for the key somewhere. And by this point, we get to one other moment in this game, I think. Don't, you know. Oh, not yet, I guess. Let's save now. I'm gonna go on next time. Is there a save point near? Somewhere here, around here? I guess not. I need to go down the stairs then. Yeah, I hope you liked what I was trying to tell you. Or maybe not liked it, but understand what I'm trying to get at with this comparsion of the remake and the original game. Because I have much more to say about it once I get further into the remake, and maybe after this video I can finally get some peace of mind about the remake and try to not shit on it as much as I did in the last video, because holy shit did I shit on it. Yeah, next time we'll go on in this apartment. Maybe I probably will stream the remake once more before that, so I get out of the first area at least after 9 hours. Well, I played this for an hour and I got almost through, or let's say halfway through the first area. Yeah, I hope you like this. I'll go on with this, and next time I'll talk about the game a little bit more. Until then, thanks for watching and bye.